What is going on, guys? I am back again with another review. This time, doing a live one. Doing a live one for you guys. Um, yeah, I decided to go to Burger King and get the sourdough chicken club. It looks pretty fantastic. I've watched a couple other people review it. Usually, I don't even watch anybody review anything until I have, just so I get like kind of a fresh opinion on it. Um, but with this, the reviews and people talking about it is actually what got me interested. I'm trying to see if I can pull up, um, the live control room for this stream. Thanks, Phil. I think that's Phil. Yeah, that's Phil. Thank you, Phil, for coming on by. Sorry that you're stuck at work. I ended up. I'm like in the middle of a kind of a 4-day weekend, and it's not to brag, but yeah, I'm really actually lucky to even have it because like we could have worked Saturday, but we didn't, so it's pretty awesome. Man, this looks pretty freaking fantastic. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds, people to join. I decided to just do this one live. I hope everyone's doing or having a great Memorial Day weekend. Like I got plenty of sleep, but I think I got too much, so I'm kind of foggy right now. But yeah, so yeah, this is the Chicken Club version. For just a split second, I thought, oh, did they get it wrong? It almost looks like a burger, to be honest. But check that out, guys. There is the Chicken Club. Like, literally at first I thought, man, this is the burger. It looks just like the burger. But it's actually the crispy chicken. I'm going to try to get, like, a nice open view of this. It's obviously got all the fixins. Lettuce, tomato, cheese. It does look like a burger just from the... I'm going to try to get a... But yeah, it's obviously crispy chicken. It looks pretty fantastic. It's got bacon on it. So let's give it a go. The Chicken Club version of the sourdough. Because I tried the Sourdough King. You can check out that review if you want after the stream or whatever. I do actually have that up, obviously. Like I don't know why I can't speak today. Oh yeah, I did see Deadpool 2, Jason. It was very, very hilarious, and I loved it. Like I don't put it really above the first one though. I really feel like the first one was just a little better, but that's just me. A lot of people like the second one better. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm just gonna sit here and awkwardly watch me eat this because it's live. Oh wow. One second. Whew. That was a big bite. My eyes are watering from the drink, I guess. Take the tomato off. I'm not really tomato person. I can't even speak today at all. Let's try a little bit of this. Let's try this bacon. Look at that long, stringy bacon going on here. Yeah, Jason, I hope you enjoyed Deadpool 2. It was hilarious. Like, that movie was like had me chuckling the whole time. There was nothing about it that like it was one of those movies where like I'm really laughing and I'm really enjoying it. Sometimes it was kind of like, okay, this part's okay, and then it just kept escalating and then going back down. So it wasn't like a perfect movie. There never is going to be a perfect movie, but it was very hilarious for what it was. I kind of wish the same director that did the first Deadpool could have done this one, because I would have been very curious to see, because if those of you that don't know, literally Deadpool 2 is not the same director as the first one. So I really would have really liked to know what he would have done with it. But it's kind of cool. They're introducing X-Force and all this stuff. So that's cool. Spoilers for people that haven't seen Deadpool 2. Like, I'm not gonna go into major spoilers because the trailers show that. Um, no, yeah, yeah. I went and saw that. It depends on the rated R humor. Like, I don't like gross out, humor that's just about like sexual parts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not me. But Deadpool has always been like that line, that I draw of like it's crude, but it has me laughing. Like, I can't help it. Like, I just can't help. It's hilarious. But I really really enjoyed Deadpool 2, but like I said, not as much as the first one. Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. Berkshire, is that bacon lover? Oh yeah, he's a bacon lover. He knows what he's talking about. Bacon is not that bad by itself, but it always gets lost when combined in the burger and sandwich. Yeah, it kind of does. I kind of agree with you. It's not really like bacon. Bacon could be hit or miss. Sometimes the bacon on a sandwich is what makes a sandwich better, or sometimes you barely even notice it. But I'm gonna get another bite. I think I've only taken one bite of this thing. I was about to say hello, Elizabeth, with a very full mouth, and that would have been no. I have some manners, at least a little bit. Um, no, yeah, it's cool, Jason. I didn't assume that. I didn't assume you said anything bad about me. And even if someone were to say something bad, it might be just one of those things. Brush it off. I don't. I don't sweat anything on YouTube. Like, anything that someone's gonna say, like, most of the time, if I get negative comments about anything, I just laugh at it. Like, it's funny. It's funny how people take certain things to heart. Yeah, the first Deadpool, I'm doing it. I'm being rude. Yeah, the first Deadpool was a lot more simple of a story. You know, they had a low budget, so they couldn't really do a lot. And with this movie, it's different, where they could do more because they had a bigger budget. And so the first one really was a simple story, and I like how grounded it was. Because if you notice in the first movie, it's like most of that movie, like a lot of that movie is taking place on that bridge, and a lot of people like don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm like, no, like it. I know that like most of the movie was a a lot of it was a flashback, and it's Deadpool telling you, Wade Wilson telling you the story of how we got to this point on the bridge. Like the very beginning is like, okay, he has the action scene on the bridge, and then most of it's like he's on the bridge and he's just telling you a story. That's like most of the first Deadpool, and I love that about it. And they didn't really bring that back to the second one. I really would have loved to see, they had a little bit of that. They had a little bit of like him telling a story, but I really, really enjoyed the way the first one was laid out. That's why I really wish the same director could have came back for Deadpool 2. But I still really enjoyed Deadpool 2, and it's a hilarious movie. So yeah. Oh yeah, Jason, I'll be there, man. Like, I've got a free weekend. This is my 4-day weekend, and I haven't even processed that I'm off tomorrow. Like, literally tomorrow is Monday, and I keep thinking like I gotta go to work, like, but I don't, and it's amazing. I actually got off early Friday, so at like 6 p.m. I go in at 4, um, and so I only worked for like a couple hours, and then I got to go, and I'm like, I was so tired on Friday, like so freaking exhausted. Like, I don't know what it was because I had plenty of sleep, but I was so tired. And so when I got home, like I didn't hit me until Saturday. Like, oh wow, I have like this whole weekend to look forward to, and so tomorrow I have a whole other day, and I haven't even processed that. Jason over there, just saying good things about everybody as always. Give you guys a nice look at that bite. I've chewed it up to like nothing. Like it's off. It's there's a lot there, but I've just like shredded it. I didn't give it the professional reviewer bite. You know what I mean? Where it's just like a perfect curved bite in it in the corner. Who even does that anyway? Like who actually is like a perfectionist about that? How's that sandwich? Oh, it's pretty great. Back to the review. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, it's pretty great. Like, I agree with Happy Man Snacks on this because I watched his review today, and I agree with him. Like, this is a much better sandwich than I expect. Like he expected or I expected apparently, because this is actually really good for BK standards. Because I don't really eat a lot of Burger King. I'm not saying they went downhill, but I just try to not eat that much fast food anymore. It's not good for you, and like I feel it. Like whenever it's not good for me, I know when it isn't, because I can tell, But for this sandwich, I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised. And I love chicken sandwiches. That's the thing. I don't really eat burgers at fast food places unless it's like a homemade burger place like David's Burgers, CJ's. I've heard Five Guys is kind of that like homemade style. I don't really eat a lot of burgers anymore from fast food places because they just make me feel like crap later. But chicken sandwiches, I'll do. And so I got pretty excited about this. It's really nice and crispy. I ordered it as it was. Selena's going crazy in the back. You guys can have some background entertainment with my cat, because every time I film or stream, she is the most hyper she will ever be in her life, and I think she knows it. I think she knows to troll the stream. Just saying. I've always felt that way. She just knows to go crazy during the moment where I don't need her to go crazy whatsoever. But she does it. It's whatever. I can forgive her because she's a cat. But the chicken on this is pretty fantastic. I'm very impressed. It's got mayonnaise on it, lettuce and bacon, and I just dropped a whole lot of it. I'll pick that up later unless she eats it first. Whatever. But natural born trolls. It's always when I don't need them to be crazy that they go crazy. But whenever I'm doing nothing and I could use a little bit of an energy pick-me-up, they're sleeping, napping, they don't care. They're like, screw you, dad, whatever they call me. I don't know. It's in their head because they can't speak, but they can, So, no, she didn't hurt herself. She likes to do that. She'll literally do this weird thing where she climbs up the wall and does a circle on it, where she'll kind of go up the wall and circle back around to the floor, and it's really weird. And most of the time she'll slip and whatever. But this right here, this cat tower, I actually got that for free. It sounds gross, but I got it out of the dumpster out of our apartments. It was just sitting on top. Took it out, and it was in perfect condition. It didn't smell bad. It didn't seem like it was damaged. It was somebody's that I guess wanted to get rid of it. Maybe they were, there she goes. Maybe they were traveling or something or moving and they didn't want to take it with them. But I got that for free, and it's actually in really good condition. But anyway, they'll jump off of that all the time. There's tile right here below me, and they'll fall on the tile and hurt themselves, but not, they shake it off. It's not, they've never broken any bones or anything because they're cats and they can take it. They land on their feet all the time, except for Sherlock. He's pretty fat. He's getting fatter, and he sometimes is yeah. He doesn't always land on his feet, but he shakes it off. Oh yeah, always take the money, man. Always take the money. Usually if I have to work a Saturday here and there, I'm like, man, I hate that I'm working Saturday, but that money's good. That next check the next week is like, whew, like, you know, you really, you could tell the difference when you work more than you usually do. So far, this has been a very casual, laid back, kind of casual chat / review. Basically, you're just watching me eat this. I don't like it when people watch me eat this, but today I made an exception. And I don't mean this, I mean anything. I don't like being watched when I eat. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But today I'm making an exception because it was like, am I going to film this in a review and edit it? Or am I going to just go and live stream it on Memorial Day weekend? That's what I wanted to go with this time. Because a lot has kind of happened lately. And everything's fine. I'm doing it again. Hold on. My Sunday was spent sleeping because I'm night shift. I got up around 7, so I've only been up for like a little over 2 hours. Because I'm night shift, and that's when, you know, on a weekend, that's me sleeping in. Yesterday, on Saturday, I actually got up around like 5, because I had a friend over, and we went and hung out and everything. So, like, and he had gotten up a lot earlier than I did. So, he was just like on my Xbox, like bored. So I woke up a little earlier than I knew, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, on weekends though, I sleep in. I get up at like 2 o'clock for work every day. So whenever I get to sleep till like 3, 4, or 5, maybe 6, that's like, it feels really good to do that sometimes. And like, you know, I also try not to oversleep because I always end up feeling worse than I do with the regular hours. I don't even know what kind of style that is, Elizabeth. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Jay Edwards in the house. Yeah, I don't know, video game reviews. You know, I've touched a little bit on movie reviews because I do want my channel to kind of be like everything I love. You know, eventually just kind of get it to the point of like, I review pretty much anything and everything. It doesn't have to be food, because yeah, I have enjoyed my time doing food reviews, but I'm trying to like kind of do other things as well. But it's very hard with the schedule that I have, and it's hard to put out videos all the time because my weekends are very important to me to just get my relaxation in and everything. But you know, I don't. Yeah, I do have a Twitch channel, and I have streamed before. If anybody wants to check it out, I mean, I'm probably not gonna stream all that often, but it's The Average Fox. I think it's all one word. No, it's actually got space. The Average Fox. There's also a YouTube channel that I have a side channel called The Average Fox. That's me and my friend Ryan, we just kind of share that channel. We just put like random stuff on it that we want to make. I'll just make like a random video that has music in it or whatever. Yeah, The Average Fox, that's my Twitch channel, but I really do not stream hardly ever. But if I was to start getting, you know, people wanting me to stream, you know, I love streaming video games, but it has to be like, you know, like people have to want to watch it for me to like actually want to do that, because I game all the time. Like, I'm right in the middle of playing Assassin's Creed Origins, because that game is so fantastic. Yeah, but I mean, I'll stream it if people want me to, but I mean, you're gonna be bored out of your mind watching me stream, because I get so focused. That's my problem, is like like playing a game or whatever, I will stream a game, and I'll get so focused that I forget to speak, like I forget to actually commentate on what's going on, so it's a lot of just watching me play, and I don't have like a face cam or anything like that, so it's just literally the game itself is all you're seeing, and hearing me if I want to speak. So I'm kind of like still very, very in the beginning phase of like, I really don't stream that much, but I really enjoy it when I do. Probably the most I've had is like 20 people at once watching. That's how small of a Twitch channel I am, but you normally eat the whole product when you review. So many reviews say they don't finish the fast food they review due to health concerns. No, I usually eat the whole thing, but it's like, it's obviously when I edit videos, it's in cuts, so it's kind of like, you know, I finish it, and there's been a lot of reviews where, in the middle of the review, I'm like, here's the last piece, and I eat it, or I'll put it to the side and finish it after I've done filming, because there's a lot of focus that goes into that, which, by the way, this sandwich, like I said, is really good. The chicken, the cheese, mayonnaise, and bacon all go on really well together. I'm very surprised with how good this actually is. It's like, it feels like Burger King's kind of stepped it up a notch. The Sourdough King was really good, but this, I think, is even better. So I think, on a rating scale of 1 to 10, I don't have any graphics or anything, but just live in front of you guys, I think the Sourdough Chicken Club deserves about a 9 out of 10 because it's really, really good. I'm really surprised by it. Would I get it again? For sure. This time I didn't get the meal because the sandwich itself is like $6, like almost $6. So that is very, very steep for like one sandwich, but it's a new product, so I get it. If it becomes popular, they'll probably, keep putting them out. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the review on this. Let me know if you guys have actually tried it. Because I know it's brand new, but I wanted to get out and to review it in some way. And I've said in the past I'm not good at food reviews live because if it's not cut, if it's not something I can edit, I feel like it's just a lot of watching me eat. Because I can make a review when I edit pretty professional, you know what I mean? I can actually do the work to be informative and then and then wrap it up. But this is more of a review / stream for Memorial Day weekend. And I thought, why not? I'd rather review something than just have casual chat. You know what I mean? But and it's definitely a little pricey. But if you're in the mood for a good chicken sandwich, definitely get out and check it out. I'm only seeing a little bit of American Ninja Warrior, but I don't watch it. I don't even have cable or anything. I just have, all the streaming services. Netflix, Hulu. Tried to get into YouTube TV, but I think that's freaking $30 a month or something like that. No. YouTube, anything YouTube to me should just be free. It's YouTube. Make it free. That was a big bite. Ladies and gentlemen, I got grease hands, so I'll be right back. Wash them off. Hey, yo. Alright, so, yeah, YouTube should stay free. But YouTube TV, I kind of get it because you're able to watch stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to on regular YouTube, but man, I got a lot of. I need napkins, but like I don't want to keep walking away from the stream. Try to get some stuff out of the way here. I don't know why that's moving, but yeah, YouTube, anything like I don't have an interest in YouTube TV. Like, you know, it's like if I really like movies, I'll go see a movie. Shows, you know, wait till Netflix or Hulu. Like that's just how I don't have any interest in cable anymore or anything like that. Sorry, Dylan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I'm seeing Solo yet. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow, but I don't even know if our theater actually might be open on Memorial Day, because I don't see how, because like Solo, you know, came out and even the advertisement said Memorial Day, like even though it was technically like that Friday, like it also just said like, you know, like Memorial Day weekend, this is coming out. So I feel like it would be. I feel like, you know, our Cinemark theater would be open, but I would have to call them. But if not, then I'll probably be seeing it next weekend. That's the first time, burp time. That's the first time that I've ever waited past first weekend for a Star Wars movie. Because pretty much anybody that knows me knows I love Star Wars. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Red party cups. Yeah, who's the guys that opened for Kevin Hart? The Red Cup Boys, I think. Like, I actually saw Kevin Hart recently, because he made it on down to old Arkansas, and Plastic Cup Boys, that's what they're called. They're like, I think 3 guys that like open for Kevin Hart before he comes on. So I mean that was pretty funny. I enjoyed that. Selena is going insane over here. Literally, like, there's no stopping her. Yeah, Captain Akron, thank you so much for joining. Have a great one, man. Enjoy your time off or whatever it is you do. Just enjoy it, because it goes quick. It goes by so fast. Just enjoy it while you can. It's all I could say. That's what I'm trying to do, is just enjoy these days off and just do a whole lot of nothing. So I'll be seeing you around, man. That was actually a really good sandwich. Like I'm very surprised. Yeah, I could have done just like a professional, like actually like a edited review on it, but it's like, why not? You know, when it's Memorial Day weekend, might as well just stream and chat and just have a good time doing that. That rhymed. She is under the rug. She is under our rug right now. Completely. Look at this. She's going insane. She is insane. She's like, I think over a year old now. I'm pretty sure, like, it's probably been about a year since we got her. And then, whenever we got her, she could fit in your hand. She's a little kitten, literally, like, probably that big in your hand. And, it's grown up. She's basically like a little teenager now. So, yeah, that's just a random fact for you of how old my cat is, just to spend more time on the stream. Yeah, she's definitely like the silliest cat ever. But yeah. Jason is also a great guy. I'll definitely be, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, I think I'm only like an hour behind you, Jason. I think. Or I may be in the same time zone. But if you do stream at midnight, that means I gotta check it out at 11. But like I said earlier, I have a whole lot of nothing to do, so I'll be able to actually join that stream and actually stick around. What is up, Happy Man Snacks? What's going on, man? I was actually mentioning you earlier, saying like because I just reviewed that sandwich. I watched your review earlier today. I've watched several other reviews on this, but yours was kind of the one that set me over that edge of like, okay, I'm gonna actually go get this today and try it. So I appreciate that. Yeah. What do you got going on, buddy? Okay, yeah. It's 9:37 here, so I will have to check it out at 11. Yeah, man. I totally agree with what you said. Like, it is a much better sandwich than I expected. Completely. Like, I was totally shocked by how good the actual chicken was. Because at first, after this stream is over, you can check it out. You can rewind. I cannot speak today. It's gone. It's not a thing I can do today. Period. It's the weekend, and I'm tired. Tired all the time. But you can rewind this review later, and you'll see that thing looked, whenever I opened it, it looked like a freaking burger. Like, the way it was, like, it wasn't, like, burnt, but it was very, very brown. And I was very shocked when I bit into it of how actually, like, good, like, white, crispy chicken it is. Like, I was shocked. And I gave it a 9 because it's blew my mind. I actually really enjoyed it a lot more than I would have thought. Because, like, when I go to Burger King, I'm thinking very standard sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, I told them earlier, I don't eat fast food burgers anymore just because it's just, like, they're so, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing really good out there except for, like, the places that make really good homemade burgers. I don't trust McDonald's anymore. I don't trust Burger King. A lot of sandwich places now, don't trust it, and I can't make myself do it. Yeah. Culver's? No, I've never even heard of it, to be honest. No, yeah, I've never even heard of it. I don't know. Thank you. Even though you've seen it all the time, Jesse, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean, if there's ever one that I can find, around me, like, I'll Google it later. Maybe there's one in not that bad of, driving distance. Arkansas. The good old Arkansas. We're literally not in Kansas anymore. We're in Arkansas. Yeah, that's... I don't, like I said, like, there's a lot of places, like, there's a Five Guys, probably, like, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 miles away, and I still haven't even checked that out. Yeah, I'm in Arkansas. Good old Arkansas. The Kansas with the AR at the front. I am not funny. Yeah, I don't, like I said, Dunkin' Donuts as well. There's a Dunkin' Donuts like about 20 or 30 miles away in the same city that I'm talking about, and I want to try that too. Like, there's a lot of places, like, I need to take a day to go and, like, try all those places that I've never tried. We have a Blaze Pizza. I got lucky with that. That's really good. Except for that last Blaze Pizza I reviewed was really, really disappointing. But every time I build my own pizza there, it's fantastic. Nah, you're good. Like, YouTube just, you know how they are. They gotta keep track of every little thing, you know, that's said. Or I mean, I understand like saying something that's like something you're not supposed to say, you know, but and keeping lockdown on that. But yeah, I always hate the spam thing, especially when I upload a video and like I'll check the spam comments. It's like YouTube has marked this as spam, and I'm like, but what they said is literally just like one thing. They didn't repeat it over and over. You know what I mean? Like. No, I hate it. I hate how they like lock down on everything, even if it's not a bad comment or something rude. Or I can agree with like, oh, you're cursing or something, like, you know, locking down that. But oh, well, this is actually a V8. This is one of the V8 flavors. I washed out my my Baja Blast Taco Bell cup. I just put it in that. Because, you know, massive cup. I love it. But it's just one of those V8. It's not the V8 just straight tomato juice. It's one of the, like, actually the juice flavors. And I forgot what it is, but it's in my fridge. But it's one of the, like, fruity ones. Which is, like, every flavor. Yeah, V8 Splash. It's one of those flavors. Right on the money. Also got a Java chip Frappuccino earlier. This thing is fantastic. It's pretty much melted now, but I'll probably still drink it. The Java chip Frappuccino is literally like one of the best things ever. My cat is going crazy, meowing a lot. He won't shut up. But anyway, yeah, it's very good stuff. I've slowly just started to branch out into like healthier drinks. Like, even though, you know, I drink a lot of vitamin water, V8 stuff, I like to put a lot of those like energy powders that like have no calories and no sugar in the water and mix it up, you know, or you know, put it in a Ozarka water bottle. Cannot speak. Yeah, I'll drink those too. Really good. Yeah, Sherlock's insane. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go snag him. Come say hello. Come say hello, sir. This is Sherlock. He's a butt in every way you can think of. See you Tuesday, Jesse. He's like, what the heck is going on? But you can hold him like this, and he most of the time he doesn't care. Oh, now he cares. Say hi. Oh God, he's so freaking heavy. Say hi. He's like, why are you doing this to me? Alright, that's... I know, Dylan. He just said the movie's starting. So I would assume that you're with him watching it. Obviously, I'll see you Tuesday, man. Yeah, he's definitely like she's like, you know, she's the younger cat, so she's more like, she kind of brings out the activeness in him, because he used to just take a lot of naps until she came along, and she's like very like, they wrestle, and she kind of keeps him fit, even though I think that he's only gotten fatter. Because he meows at the door all the time. Like, I give in to feeding him a lot just because, like, he will not shut up, and I'm slowly, you know, trying to like figure out how to like get him to like be trained to not do that all the time because he'll wake us up all the time meowing at the door, and like sometimes we've just like gave in and been so upset that we fed him even though he didn't need it. It's because I know that's what he wants. He doesn't want in there because whenever he goes in there, he will not lay down on the bed and relax. He's like, you know, all over us and just keeps us awake. But yeah, I don't know. Like we've figured out some tricks to like, you know, get him trained, but yeah, he wasn't ready for that. What's wrong, Char? He's just like, I'm here now. What's up? Hmm? No. No. Yeah. That's that. So what's everybody going to be doing for the rest of your Memorial Day weekend? Is Monday going to be your day to like do something? Or you've already done the thing that you wanted to do. For me, it's just rest and literally just, you know, I'm not one of those guys that has to like sleep all the time and like do nothing. I'm trying to keep it balanced. Today doing this stream was also like something that's like I want to be progressive on my channel today, so I'm gonna stream. So I wanted to do that so I could put that check. The other thing I want to do is like I'm gonna clean my guest room, just completely like I've already cleaned it out because my buddy the other day slept in it the other day because that's where he sleeps whenever anybody sleeps is the guest room if they come over. I cleaned out the guest room, but like when we moved in here, the closet, there's still a lot of stuff in the closet to unpack. So we just kind of like was like, okay, just put everything in there and take it all out whenever we want to. So tonight's gonna be like my, do something progressive. You know what I mean? Like do some work, and this is one of those things. And then clean the closet out and set up like all that shelf and everything. Like I'm gonna reorganize all that because all my figures and all that have been knocked down because the cats just go crazy. So I guess I'm just gonna have to put them somewhere else. They've always been knocked down every time because it takes time to pose figures. Like put them in a like stance and like they always just knock them down. And I have to do it all over again. So I'm gonna have to figure out something about that. I'm gonna add more movies to that shelf. A hard no right now. Yeah, that's kind of, but my day's just kind of starting, so it's like, I got plenty of time. But I'm going to kind of do a balance. Like, I'm going to go and clean that, do that, get that done, and then rest, because after that I really have nothing else to do. So I'll probably just play a game, watch a movie, whatever I want to do. I have some movies that I still need to catch up on and watch, so I can do that. Movie watching is always like that thing of like you have to take the time for it. You know what I mean? Like you have to like, okay, I gotta spend 2 hours on this movie or whatever, Yeah, cleaning is what I need to get done, and so I'm gonna make myself do it because I'm never gonna do it if I don't do it during this weekend. Because when I work, I just work and then come home, and I do not want to do anything. Oh yeah, I love watching movies. It depends though, because after I've watched a movie, even if I'm gonna watch another movie right after that, I usually take like an in-between break of going and doing something if it means going out, because I always kind of feel that need after I watch a movie to go stretch my legs. That's just always how it is. I have that itch to go get up and do something. So that's why I can never just do nothing all the time, stay in bed, all that stuff. I used to be that way, but I got over it well into adulthood. I got very over, the whole just doing nothing with my life. That's why my life is, like, I'm not saying, like, it's just getting started, but it's kind of like I've slipped and, I haven't done what I've been, I don't know, like, it's not like I was a bad kid or anything. It's just like I just didn't get up and go do what I need to do, and now it's kind of like I'm doing that over the last, few years now, and it's like, so, I used to be all like, just I can do nothing all the time. Now, It's like I kind of have that energy to like, especially after I watch a movie, even if I'm gonna watch another one later, I've got to like get up and go at least walk. Sometimes I'll go to Walmart because it's just down the road. I'll go to Walmart just to go. Like sometimes it's because night shift. That's all there is to do around here is the 24-hour Walmart. But yeah, eat all the bacon that you want. Make all the bacon that you want because it's in the name. It is in the name. I don't like cleaning either, but I like the feeling after I've cleaned. I feel like I've done something. Everything looks nice. I need dust. All that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. I'm glad I did this tonight though because I figured like it's Sunday night and like everyone would probably be like rather doing stuff tomorrow or they've already done. But I got up not even that long ago, but I knew like around 9 my time's probably gonna be, it was a little past 9 when I started the stream, but I knew like that'll probably be tonight's the night if anything, because tomorrow probably people will be doing stuff to make up for being able to do stuff before they work on Tuesday. So this was pretty much perfect. And normally, I don't get a lot of viewers on streams, and so I knew like tonight would be different. And I think I've had more people watching this than I have a lot of my other streams. So I really appreciate you guys joining and like being a part of this and being patient with me too, because like I said earlier, a lot has happened. Family, I'll just say it's like family wise, it is in the box that we call family, and it's sort of like it's like a negative thing and a positive thing at the same time. I've never really had an experience like that before where it's literally like a sad thing and a great thing literally evenly. It's not, but like I said, it's not something I can go into details about, but that's where my mind's been. That's why there hadn't been like reviews the last week or anything like that, because my mind has been taken by that thing. Like literally just take it. I think about it every day, and like, but everything's okay. It's one of those things like it'll get better is all I'm gonna say. It's something that has affected my family in a great way. And like I said, that's where my mind's been. I haven't been able to think about anything else really. So it's been like, I'm going to think about that and rest. Think about that and rest. You know what I mean? Like, it's just get our heads trapped in this, it's just something that has never happened in my life before. So it's new. It's like a brand new experience to have that. And I'm losing my voice as I speak. Literally, if I stream, every time I stream for a really long time, I like always kind of lose my voice a little bit. Because I'm never used to talking. I'm a really quiet person, out and about and at work and everything. So whenever I have to speak for a long time, it's like weird for me, but yeah. And I'm having a great weekend. I don't want anybody to think like, I'm just like, oh, Trev's been down in the dumps. It's just something that is just, like I said, it hit my family really hard. And it's just something new and different that I never would have thought we would experience. So that's where my time's been. That's where my mind has been. And I hate blaming my absence, I guess I could say, off of YouTube on stuff. But sometimes there's something to, sometimes it is something that's happened that, that is the reason. And I've kind of thought of it yesterday a lot. Like, is that really the reason I haven't done videos in a little while? Because I've taken, like, about a week or two, like a week and a half-ish break. And it's just because the thing that has happened made it where it's got me in this pattern of I don't feel like doing videos. And everybody that's, you know, been a content creator knows, like, that fitting, like, that thing that you feel sometimes of, like, I just don't want to put in the work today, no matter what's going on. You know, you don't even have to have depression or anything like that to feel that way. But I was trying to figure out how to word this, because one of my biggest things is I never know how to word things. It's one of my biggest flaws. Yeah, like, it's very hard. It's very hard to word, and also beat around the bush a lot because I can't. It would be a disaster if I was to, like, outwardly speak about, you know, any of this, but I just want y'all to understand that I'll always be back. No matter what, you know, unless one day I come to you guys and I'm like, this is it, I cannot do it anymore. Unless that happens, I'll keep I'll keep pumping out YouTube. Like, I do, but anybody that knows me knows I go at my own pace. Because I need that. I need to go at my own pace. I can't, I'm never going to be that, that guy that keeps up with everything, because I don't feel like I really need to, like, I always have done me. Like, I've always done my own thing, and I know that there's something, I know that people really appreciate that, because it also falls under being myself. Being myself is taking my time and doing my own thing. Like, I'm not looking to, like, review everything all the time, like, like, all of it. I try to keep up, but it is very difficult, and I really just, I don't know. Like, there's just so many days where it's like, I feel like if it's in the very back of my mind and the last thing I'm worrying about is doing a video, then I shouldn't do that video. I have to feel it in the moment. A lot of times when I do videos, it's literally like, I felt it in the moment to go and do that video. Like, and if I plan to do videos too much through the week, I get myself too, like, stressed out about it. It's like, and it shouldn't be stress. It should be fun. It should be this relaxing thing. That's why I've pulled back a little bit on being like I feel like I've always tried to be, like, way too professional, and that's just not me, like, not me at all. And I pulled back on that. Yeah. I appreciate that. It's just, I just want y'all to, understand that I'll always keep doing it. Just sometimes there'll be times where it's like, I just can't. I just cannot, like, make myself do it all the time. Because I do love doing it, but because it really is, like, I love YouTube, and I love doing this, and it is a passion. But it's just not always what my mind is on, you know what I mean? And so it's just, like, one of those things, and, and I love editing. Editing is, like, the best part of it, especially after you've put out a video that you edited. It's your work. It's, I feel a lot better every time I put out a video, like a review or whatever. I always feel better about it, because, like, I did something, like, yay, like, yay, I did it. I don't know. I'm just ranting now, but I made that a bigger deal than it was. It's literally not like a big thing. It's just, like, something family-wise has occurred, and that's what has held me back for like the shortest amount of time. Probably none of you even noticed like that I was like gone for like a week, but I do have that urge to do videos and keep doing it, and I will keep doing it. I just sometimes need a little break every now and then. And if I didn't have a job and like I could somehow get paid and not have a job at the same time, a lot more videos would be out, because whenever I work Monday through Friday every week, you know, I don't usually, it's like sometimes like I'm like, oh, I'll film a video when I get off work, and then I just don't. You know what I mean? Because like I don't feel like it. It's like work just makes me tired all the time. It's a non-stop thing. Oh yeah, YouTube can definitely um, YouTube can definitely help with like anything that you're dealing with. There is that sense of pride and enjoyment out of putting out a video like on it. Like what my favorite part of a video usually is the comments after. Like what, you know, seeing that people have literally taken the time to watch me, like little old me in Arkansas. Like I'm not, you know, I know that I'm like a good person and I know that I mean something, but like it's just me. I'm just one guy, and you know, you people take the time to watch me, you know, and like it's just me talking about food. I like it or not, but to me, there's a deeper feeling to it. There's heart there. It's more than just my opinion on the food, and that's kind of why I've wanted to branch out and do other stuff. That's why I've done movie reviews every now and then. That's why I've done other things, because I love creating content. Like I've been doing this for freaking so long, like so freaking long. So that's probably another reason that's just like sometimes I just don't feel like it, because it's just like I don't like the feeling of getting myself in a pattern, you know what I mean? Like where I don't like the feeling of having to do something. And you know, I mean, sometimes whenever you watch like other people's reviews and like it's like, oh, maybe I should go do that or whatever. Like, you know, I don't like that feel. I don't like that feeling of like, you know, when I feel like I have to do something. So I don't know, but yeah, that's where my mind's been at. The stuff that's happened lately. That's why there's been like this a little short break. Like I said, probably nobody even noticed it, but that's why there's been like this short break, because it's something that none of us have experienced before, and it's a whole new thing. But I am okay, and the people that it has affected are okay. It's just something that's just like I don't know. The world is so many things wrong with it. That's all I could say about it. Like stuff that, you know, we hear about stuff on the news happening. Like I'm trying so hard to not just say the thing, because I don't need to do that. But we hear about stuff on the news happening to people, but it's different whenever it happens to you. When it affects you, and it's like it's something that happens inside your family. It's much different than hearing it on the news and like just being like, oh, that's a thing, because it doesn't. You know, I can still wake up every day and feel okay because it happened to somebody else. Like we do kind of have that like selfish like, well, it happened to somebody else, so it doesn't affect me. Like, you know, but when it does happen to your family, it's totally different. Oh yeah, I know it'll pass, because the thing, like I said, the thing that happened is a positive thing at the same time. Like it's not fully negative. It's just like, it's also a positive thing. And there's some stuff that needs to happen. I'll just say legally, that will put everybody that it affects in a better spot. So, that's that. Like, I hope that it goes, like, my family hopes that this goes where we want it to go. But if it doesn't, then we'll just have to deal with it. We'll have to just keep doing it, keep fighting. It's just one of those things. Like, you just gotta, like, you know, the cards that you've been dealt, you just gotta handle it, deal with it. And try to wake up, you know, as positive as you can be. That's all I've been trying to do to my family right now is good vibes. You know. I appreciate that, Elizabeth. That's appreciate that a lot. Anyway, let's get back on a positive note. If there's anything that you guys would like for me to review, definitely drop it in the chat or comments later. If you're watching this later, you can drop it in the comments or in the live chat now. I try to read every single comment. Because I don't get like the big YouTuber comments where it's like every 5 seconds you get one, but like I do get a lot of comments and I try to read. I get a notification for every single comment that's dropped in a review, so I read them. If you're curious about what I would think about something, let me know. I have like 2 or 3 items sitting on my microwave right now that I want to review, and I will. And I'll probably be doing that this week because I mean, whenever I go back to work, you know, I'll have like 4 days to work. You know, it won't be as bad. Like just one extra day, Monday, like you know, like there's a difference. There's a difference between working 5 days and 4 days. But when I film the next review, not sure yet. It'll have, like I said earlier, it'll have to be whenever I wake up and I feel like doing it. So I appreciate everybody's support. Like I said, if you want me to do a video on something, I will. I have to find it first, whatever it is, unless I just happen to already have it. That would be fantastic, because that's less money spent. You know? Oh yeah, the smaller channel experience is my life. Which I'm actually surprised with, even like the little break that I've taken, because a long time ago I took a massive break, and you know this little last week is, I don't even want to call it a break. It's just this little like week of no, like, not even paying attention to YouTube at all. I didn't even watch anybody really. Yeah, the small channel experience is literally my life, and whenever you can, well, I always get sidetracked whenever I speak, but the amount of subscribers that I've gotten, I appreciate every single person that has subscribed recently, because yeah, I was really surprised at how much my subscribers have grown even in the last week, so I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I'm still growing, so I'm excited. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, but yeah, being a small channel, you can reply to comments so much easier. But I feel like even if I had a lot of comments all the time, like just scrolling through them and reading them, I mean, I'm always going to be that way. I'm always going to try to pay attention. Can't keep up with every soul out there, but I try. No pun intended. Nobody's going to get that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm glad a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are subbing, and I'm blown away, because like even when I like take little like week breaks here and there, it's like I still get subscribers, and I'm just like, I don't know why you are technically, like I'm not, because like it's just one of those things. Like I'm shocked whenever people subscribe, especially when I haven't had a new video in like a little while. But I feel like a lot of people subscribe because of older videos. I see people watching older videos all the time, commenting on old videos, and I'm like, and most of the time it's like, I'm so over this old video that you commented on, like, I wish it would have never been uploaded, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh god, like I just cringe to some of my old videos because, you know, my editing style's changed, my, you know, everything about me's changed, you know, because I've been on YouTube long enough to say that the person that I am now is so different than those, like, first wave of videos. Like, period. I am so much different of a person. And I'm getting freaking old. Tell you that. Birthday's in August, and I'm just like, I think I'm getting to the point now where it's like I'm going to start dreading my ages now. I'm just going to start dreading it's like, I can't believe okay. Anyway, so leave a comment later if you want to see me review something, or leave it in the chat now. And thank you guys so much for watching. This was a very, very casual, laid-back review on the Burger King Sourdough Chicken Club. I kind of just made the decision to do live stream versus just an edited review. But I really enjoyed it. I was shocked by this sandwich. I'm really glad that it ended up being as good as it was. And I probably should go now, because the cats are going to start wrestling, and it's going to be very distracting because I have anxiety. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, so much. Thank you guys for all the support and just all the love that you show. Like, it's literally just like, I can't even express how much I appreciate every single one of you. I love you guys. I hope that you have a great rest of your Memorial Day weekend, and definitely, yeah, definitely look out for anything, because I'm going to be filming a new video pretty soon. I'm not really sure when, but when it's uploaded, that's when you can watch it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sherlock wants to say bye. I feel like, sure.